Okay, so let's go. I have downloaded 65 world records from the end of April in 2008, and a lot of players had a lot of experience before the game came out, so you might expect that the world records would be quite weak at that period, and certainly most of them will be, but still, I think this will be an interesting challenge. I expect a lot of these world records might actually be quite challenging to beat, even for someone that has a lot of experience. So, I'm just gonna crack on. I haven't seen any of these world records yet. I don't know what the times are. I am expecting that at least 4 or 5 of them are going to be a significant challenge, but most of them will be fairly straightforward. And if this challenge goes well, then maybe I'll try to beat all the world records from 2 months or even a year. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I'll be able to beat that, but most likely we're just going to get stuck on like 2 or 3 maps. But I'm going to time myself. And by the way, we're skipping EO5. We're just going to pretend that EO5 doesn't exist. It's too long. But we're going to start with EO4 and we're going to work all the way backwards to AO1. And I'm certainly not going to be able to finish all of these tonight, but we'll stream for an hour or 2, and let's see how many records I can get through. So, number 1 is by a player called RTC EO4. Let's get cracking. So the challenge is to beat all of the world records as they were at the end of the first month that the game came out. And most of them aren't going to be that strong, for sure. But can I get a complete clean sweep of this game if I was able to teleport back in time to 2008 with all of my current skills? We'll see if it's possible. I already know that at least 2 or 3 of these maps are going to be difficult, even for me, so we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. But there's no need to take any risks on this map. I can just do the no-cut route. I think for some maps it would be easier to do the cuts, but for most of them, I mean, the challenge is that I'm trying to do this in the fastest time possible, so I'm just going to choose whatever route I think will beat the world record the fastest. Well, I got too much speed. Okay. It's been a long time since I've done this. So, I imagine most of the maps I'll be no cutting, just to keep it simple, and try and finish this in one run. Okay, so this wasn't too much of a challenge yet. That is EO4 done. Let's go on to EO3. 1 down, 64 to go. I think I can use a couple cuts in this map, but this is a really weak world record even for its time, so I don't expect any challenges here. Unless I fail the cut. Just going for that bugless run. There is still a lot of time that I can catch up to this guy. No need to panic yet. Yeah, mainly I wanted to start with the black maps first and work my way down, because I know that the white maps are going to be the most challenging by far. Some of those world records might actually be quite strong. So a lot of the players that got the world records are like Marius and Kayan. You know, these people had years of experience on the game before this game came out. So they might not have known all the tricks and stuff that we need to do, but they would certainly be strong players. The start never works. I'm already 4 seconds ahead. So if you are just joining, this is the so-called 1 month challenge. Rather than trying to beat all the author times as fast as possible, I'm going to try and beat all the world records as they were at the end of the first month that the game came out. So these are going to be a lot stronger than the author times, but still beatable. And if you want to try the challenge for yourself, or if you just want to go for something a little easier, you can use the author times. But if you want to try and do this challenge as well, you can download all the replays that I have in the description. It's in a folder on Google Drive. Got a few long maps at the beginning, but nothing particularly challenging in terms of beating these world records. 9 seconds ahead. There's already a few maps that I'm dreading doing, not because I think the world record will be particularly strong, it's just that some maps take a very long time to finish just once. Like C10, or there's a few maps where they already discovered the cuts very early on, and so I'm going to have to do those cuts to beat them. But we'll see how strong those world records are when we get there. Oh! That was rude. Luckily we're like more than 10 seconds ahead. Still 15 seconds ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna rate this world record a 1 out of 10 in difficulty, even for its time. Oh, we just didn't beat 5 minutes. Okay, 2 down. So you might know I used to be pretty good at this map, but it's been so many years since I've actually played it. But still, 4 minutes 14 should be not too bad, as long as I don't hit the wall too many times. This guy's got a fairly strong start. Impressive. Let's see how many times he screws up. Yeah, he went pretty wide there. Nice ram assist. This map brings back so many memories. Nostalgia. That wasn't the best. That's okay. Only a second ahead, so I can't afford to make any mistakes here. This world record is definitely stronger than the last one. No challenges with the wall bang. That was rough. As is tradition, I'll beat this world record, including a crash on the wall. And a crash at the end. Okay. I was trying to do a nice conservative end, but I had way less speed than I thought. Let's do it again. We'll do it better this time. I say as I hit the wall. Alright. There's definitely going to be a few mishaps in this challenge. I'm not going to do everything first try, if that's what you're expecting. I think most maps will probably take less than 5 to 10 minutes, but certainly some will take on the order of an hour. So I'm not going to get everything done today. EO2 is definitely one of the best no-cut maps. I would love to learn it again, but it takes a long time to get a clean run. And I just don't have the time for these things anymore. I think when I was hunting the world record here, I spent over a month of hard grinding. And now my personal best is at least 4 seconds behind the world record. The current world record is just over 4 minutes, and it's quite incredible by Maui. Thank you, Ram. That was a really unusual ram to get there. I don't think I've ever had that before. I kind of want to beat the 410 mark. I don't know if I can at the moment. Okay, I think we're on the way to get a sub 410. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, we're going to get these really long tracks over and done with first. And then some of the short tracks, I'm sure they'll just fly by. But we're not going to get it all done tonight, as I said. Doing the campaign without EO5 actually takes about an hour. But that's if you get everything first time, and I'm definitely not going to get that. Okay, this time I'm not going to screw up the end. Oh, just got the sub 410. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's move on to EO1. That's 3 world records. So this is a 44.3. That's actually pretty good. I think this is actually going to take a while to beat. I am out of practice on this map. It's too far right. Okay. Hey, look, you are welcome to join in. I have all the replays in the description. There are only a few people that I think are all-rounders enough to be able to beat my time doing something like this. And one is obviously Roland, and the second one would be Link. access denied. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I've updated the link to Google Drive. Can you check if that works? Too much rocks. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. He's right behind me. Oh, we got him. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. So that's the black maps done. Again, we're ignoring EO5. So now this is the longest one. Okay, it works. Good. But I think this world record is also pretty weak. So just need clean driving here. Nothing too fancy. Certainly not going to go for the cuts. One map that I'm dreading is actually the next one, D14. I am terrible on that map, and I hate it with a passion. I think a few clean laps will put me quite far ahead if I can actually drive cleanly. This map is also full of bugs. But yeah, this world record isn't very strong, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. The worst ones are going to be all of the short acrobatic maps, I imagine. So the first short one will be D11, and I don't really know what to do there. That's a long way away, so I won't think about it yet. Another bug. So, I can't really read the comments very well while I'm driving. I don't know how the other players do that, but sorry I can't read all your comments at the moment. But if you're just joining, we're doing the 1 month challenge, so the challenge is to try and beat all of the world records on these maps as they were at the end of April 2008, which is actually only about 2 weeks after the game came out, but I'm just calling it 1 month because it's easier to say. And TMX was actually down for 2 weeks after that, so the world records didn't really change for the next 2 weeks anyway. So halfway through March, these world records were pretty much all the same. But just because the game came out in 2 weeks doesn't mean people only had 2 weeks of training, because Trackmania Nations came out 2 years beforehand. So there were a lot of very skilled players at this time. But we've learned a lot since 2008. We've learned lots of tricks, but also the players are just better in general. So let's see how hard this is going to be. I expect some maps are going to be very challenging, but most of them should be fine. I'll get them first try or within 5 minutes or so. I think some of them will take at least 10 to 15 minutes just to get a clean run, really. Especially if there's a trick or two that I need to do. Yeah, so the bug slide wasn't invented until 2011, I believe. So 3 years after the game came out. So none of the maps have a bug slide on it. And that includes D11. So the A maps are going to be the most challenging by far, I predict. Which is why we're doing this all in reverse. Save the worst for last. Got 3 seconds on this guy, but I still can't make a huge mistake. 3 laps to go. My run is not very good, but it's good enough. That was close. 4 seconds now, so I can afford to make a reasonably bad mistake. Two laps to go, and then the longest map is done. And it's going to be one of the worst maps next. Or at least one of the maps that I'm least looking forward to. I always dread having to play T14. But it is one of the 65 maps, so I'm going to play it. Everyone has a few bad maps. I'm too far right. Okay, here we go. 6 seconds on now, pretty comfortable. Last lap. So far, there's been no major mistakes, apart from the end of EO2 that one time. Anyway, that's a terrible time, but it's good enough. Alright, let's see if I can learn how to Neo finally. It's the 245. That's not that bad. 245. I don't even remember what my personal best is here. But I can't slack off, that's for sure. And he's right on my ass. Does he go for the wallbang? He does. Looks like he's no good at Neoing either. That's good. It's good for me. Alright. Yeah, we're really not that far ahead though. I hope I beat this one first time. I don't want to have to play this for a while. I feel like if I don't get it first time, then it's going to take me ages. He's catching up to me. That was bad. Good thing I'm getting lucky with the wallbang. And we are neck and neck for the last lap. Oh, shit. Okay, now I'm playing catch up. I hope he makes a mistake. He does. It's gonna be close. Alright, I'm relieved. That was a little too close. Told you I suck at this map. Okay. I'm glad it's done. Let's go on to D13. 108. That, in contrast, is horrible. Where are you going? He's going for the super wide start. Somehow it's working out for him, so that's a good. We have so many options here. I don't know how to do that part, no cut. I would do the cut, but it's kind of annoying to get, and I think it might take longer than just doing it in a no-cut way. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can catch up on the bug slide. Feels like cheating. And I lose. Just. Oh, okay. I'll take it. The poor guy. Okay, D12. Oh, what was the time? I didn't see what his time was, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. He didn't even do the no jump. I mean, I did it badly too, but what's he doing? Oh, missed. I'm definitely going to bug on the loop like 10 times on this map. I'm missing because I'm distracted by that car. He didn't do that loop very well. I don't think I'm going to catch this guy. Yeah, look how much he missed the no jump by. So much potential. Okay, now we got him. Half a second ahead. No problem. Alright, finally we get to D11, so the time is 13:32. I can't even remember if that's good or not. I have to beat it. Equals does not count. I don't know how to do this map without the cut. Can I land here? Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the bug slide. The ring cut is going to be too hard. And trying to beat him the no cut way when I've never driven that in my life is going to take too long. So I think the bug slide cut is my best option. But I haven't done this in a while either. That is too far. This is certainly going to take the longest time out of what we've done so far. Unless I get lucky. So if you don't know, the trick to getting this bug slide is to have your car be flat. Like this. This is perfect. So you want it to be flat and you want it to land as far left on the ramp as possible. This is too far right. And then you just kind of hope. It'll land, but it won't give me a world record. It's close. Oh! That had potential. No. Still not fast enough. The CO4 cut? No, definitely not. That was like 2016. That was by Nina. That's a wicked angle. Yeah, these acrobatic maps are definitely going to be the biggest challenge. This looks clean. Not a good landing. Did I still got it? Yes. Okay. It's not a strong time, but I'll take it. D10 should be really fun because I can do the cut here. Except that I don't have left binded to my pad, so I'm going to have to do this the slow way. So, if you're just joining again, the challenge is to try and beat all the world records as they were at the end of April 2008. And, which means they're going to be a lot stronger than the author times. But most of these times won't be that strong. You can see how hard it is to get the start without the list. Okay, that should be enough. This cut saves like over 5 seconds, so there's no need to get a fast start. Unless I screw up the end. I don't know when they discovered this cut. There you go. That was only slightly better than last time. Only a second ahead, so I have to go faster. Screwed it up. Yeah, I don't have left binded to my pad at the moment, so I have to do this the hard way. I didn't prepare in advance. That's better. Trying to think what the next challenging map will be. Probably DO3. I can't imagine anything between that will be particularly difficult. Alright, that's D10. And we're 42 minutes in. DO9 is 42.75. That is not that strong either. But I will have to get a clean end. Yeah, so they didn't know how to do the start properly. I'm not surprised. It took a long time for people to actually figure this out. The start is so random. Just didn't beat him. This time. That was a warm-up. Yeah, so the rule is you have to beat it. You have to beat the world record outright, so a draw doesn't count. But we'll see how we do when we get down to the A maps. I don't know what those records are, but some of them might be a challenge with that rule. But, you know, it's supposed to be a challenge. Okay, D9 done. Time for D8, speed 49.33. I think this is also pretty easy. Oh, he's hit the dirt pile there. That's not good. So this will be another first try it. Yes, I'm working on my time machine. Okay. DO7 should be interesting. I don't know if they knew the cut back then. Not the rolling cut, but the start cut. And again, it's just a map that I haven't played in a long time, so you get a bug. Let's do this way. Okay, he knows this way. And he did it much better than me. I've never actually done the map this way, so I don't really know how to approach that cut, but I'm going to say this world record is relatively strong compared to the other ones. Let's see how good his end is. Yeah, not bad. Okay. This might take a few attempts, just because I don't know the map that well. Yeah, I'm coming in too early there. I forgot about that. Go nice and wide like he does. That's better. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, that should be DO7 done. Alright. DO6 10101. That should be okay, I think. The respawn cut is faster, but it's just harder to do. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. I don't think I'll be able to do this one first try. It's been so long since I've played this map as well. And I am not rolling. That was terrible. He's going to catch up for sure. I could potentially go for the roll and jump on the third lap here to save a bit of time. It's not that much harder than just doing it the regular way, to be honest. It doesn't help. Stop doing that. I forgot how to do this. I'm glad that he didn't have a strong start. It would have made this a lot harder. Alright, let's go for the jump. Or not. This map is mainly about waiting for it, not getting one of the rams at the start of the lap. Damn. So if you want to join in on the challenge, you can. I've left all the replays in the description in a Google Drive folder. You can download them and drive against them yourself. And if you have LiveSplit already set up, you can use that as well and time yourself just for fun. Otherwise, there's a link. If you don't know what LiveSplit is, you can download it, follow the instructions on that link. And they have built-in kind of Trackmania live splits. And I'm using the non-EO5 one because we're skipping that for this challenge. Oh. These rams are absolutely brutal. I've been 5 minutes on this map already, and it's not a difficult world record to beat. I just keep crashing. DO5 should be fun. It's been a while since I played that map, the no cut way. I lost the speed there. Link, are you doing it from AO1 up? I expected D11 to be a significant roadblock, not this map. It's always the ones you least expect. Okay, finally a good start to the second lap. You just need to avoid getting a ram here. They have low speed, I'm not sure if it's enough. It's probably not. Oof. We got him. Okay. DO5 next. What time do you need to beat on AO4? Oh no. Don't bug. Looks like this might be another first try. As long as I don't miss the end. Sweet. 82 for AO4. Yeah, I think the only way you can beat that is with the RAM. I mean, it's possible to get it 8-1 without it, but I've never done that before. So I'm probably just going to have to go for the RAM on AO4. And it's not going to happen quickly. DO4 is another really good map. So I hope this world record is challenging. Oh, he's drifting. No, you're not supposed to drift. I didn't know that they didn't know that early on, but I guess it makes sense. It's hard to really intuitively know why like drifting is bad there. And he's drifting again, yeah. Okay. But this one shouldn't take too long to beat. DO3 I'm not sure about. Could be tough. Don't bug. Okay, just bug a little bit. I can still catch this guy's weekend. Or not. It was close. It's called the 1 month challenge because I'm trying to beat all the world records as they were after the first month. I don't expect it will take me a month to do. It would be pretty bad if it took a whole month. But yeah, I haven't actually beaten 8-2 on AO4 very often. So I expect that's going to take quite some time. That's terrible. I don't think we can catch him. That's the 1 hour mark. So we've done 11 world records so far, plus EO5, if we include that, which I'm just allowing myself as a gimme. The EO5 world record was 55 minutes something, which is actually not that bad for its time. The older cut on this map is actually quite difficult. It's very difficult. I think the problem is going to be that with every restart I'm warming up, which means I try to take more risky lines, and it's just going to escalate how much time I waste. So the sooner you get these maps done, the better, before I warm up too much. Okay, I should be able to beat him now. Cool. Alright, let's see how difficult DO3 is, the second acrobatic map. 1552. That's not bad. I think I'm certainly going to have to relearn this map a little bit to beat this. So don't be fooled into thinking that these players only had 2 weeks to learn Trackmania and get good times on these maps. They already had more than 2 years practicing on Trackmania Nations, which came out in 2006, 2 years earlier. So they were already pretty skilled players before this game came out. So they only had 2 weeks on the maps, but they were already pretty skilled. And that includes players like Marius and Kayan. And this guy apparently. How is he so fast? I definitely don't remember how to get this speed drift going from the round. You're supposed to speed drift here, but I don't remember how to set it up exactly. So I first started playing the game in 2009, so about a year after the game came out. So I wasn't around during this period. And the first record I ever submitted was in 2010, so it took me a whole year to get my first top 10. Yeah, I think this world record is going to take me some time. I want to get at least the D maps done for tonight. Okay, 0.57, we're getting closer. Just missed it. BO9 being 23, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm glad that one's not that strong. Link, I assume you still haven't got an AO4. That one will probably take a few hours alone. Maybe we'll have to relax the rules for that one a little bit. Oh, we're gone. We're gone. Oh, I must have got the speed drift. Okay. I'm glad that one's done. Yeah, I haven't specified if you have to play against the ghost. I guess you can do whatever you want. I agree that playing against the ghost can be a little distracting, but it makes it a lot easier to see when I actually beat it. Okay, they cut. I didn't expect them to cut this map, actually. I guess it makes sense, it's pretty easy to find. These are right behind me. This world record is pretty strong as well. But that's going to be another first try for me. Nice. And DO1 should be pretty easy too. This is another great map. One of the best Nations Forever maps. I think I can hear him drifting in the background. He probably didn't realize also, again, that you're supposed to no drift that part. Even though I didn't do it. That was just a mistake. But yeah, I'm gonna have no problem beating this guy. Yeah, you're not supposed to drift there either. Yeah, the 1 year challenge. If we manage to finish the 1 month challenge, maybe we'll do the 1 year challenge, and that should be pretty significant. That's going to take more than a few days. And we might have to also concede that some maps are just not doable. So maybe instead of a clean sweep for the 1 year, we could just do 60 or 65. There we go, no problems. Yeah, mics are expensive and I'm broke, so unless you're going to buy me a mic, I am not going to do that. Anyway, that's the D maps done. So, onto the blue maps. C15. I'm only going to go on for a little bit longer, but let's get a few of these C maps done. This is a Cayenne world record, so I expect it won't be too easy. It doesn't have a very strong start. And I'm going to have to get a decent loop here if I want to get this world record. But I'm on 15 world records so far in only an hour 10. It's not bad. Yeah, that loop's not good enough. The 10-year challenge. The 16-year challenge will be next. clean sweep all of the current world records. I think that's more of a challenge for Link, not me. Let's see if he has a decent end. Can I catch up? Oh, okay, never mind. So, if you're just joining, the challenge is, can I clean sweep all world records as they were at the end of the first month, April 2008? And how long will it take me to do that? If it's possible. Yeah, it would be quite remarkable if somebody could clean sweep the world records today, but if anybody could do it, it's Race Hans. Okay, a half decent whip this time. Not the best landing, but I think it's going to be good enough. Just beat him. Okay, C14. This one should be interesting. I haven't played this in about 10 years. Plus or minus. More or less. And, yeah, I don't really remember how to do the wallbang. I imagine this world record does the wallbang. Let's see. He's doing alright so far. Yeah, he does something there. And he does it a lot better than me. I need to do a little bit of revision on this map first before we can beat this thing, I think. That is some wonky driving. He's drifting. I can't remember if you're supposed to drift before the wallbang there. Makes sense. I missed the corner. This guy's bound to make a mistake. Surely he's going to make a mistake soon. And if I'm behind, I can always go for the bug slide. Okay. Should we go for the bug slide or try to beat him? Okay, now we're ahead. We're just going to beat him with the wallbang. Yeah. It was a bit tighter than I expected, but we're all good. Okay, that is C14 done. And C13, this one's going to be fun. I don't know if I should go for the flip or just try and do it the old school way. I think I'll just go for the flip. The flip is not as difficult as it looks. And it's probably easier than me trying to remember how to do it the old way. So I guess you can think of these world records as being the next step up from the author time medals. Just pretend that these are the next best medals that you can get. Okay, I should be well ahead of him now. Let's get a nice clean end. Don't bug. Okay, bug, but that's okay. Okay, C12 is Kayan. This was actually a pretty famous world record, I remember, because it lasted quite a long time. 31:14 is very strong for its time. And I'm no good at these cuts, so let's see. Oh, that one was okay. Let's see how we do. So he doesn't do any of the cuts in this run. I remember it specifically. But the time is still pretty strong. Okay, the rules will be, if I'm behind, I'll cut. If I'm ahead, I'll just do it the normal way. But I'll always try and cut the first one, of course. I don't think I could beat him without doing any of the cuts. The end cut with the turnaround does not save that much time as you would expect. It's less than half a second for sure, so it's just not worth it, because it's actually quite hard to do without, practicing a lot. Okay, that's not good. I've never really practiced it before. It's something that I'll have to do at some point. But you also have to Neo, and I suck at Neo. Okay, that's a terrible jump. Let's go for another cut. Can't see. Yeah, see, that doesn't help. I'm pretty sure it would be faster for me to just do it the normal way. You gotta stick to your guns, stick to what you know in this challenge. We've got to try and get through this as quickly as possible. This map is going to be horrible. I'm looking forward to C11 though. That'll do. To the car test. The jump. Yeah, we're going to be here forever. Not quite. That test cut is so difficult. I can't imagine anybody actually ever doing that. Even with the long start jump and extra speed, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, no, I suck at this turnaround. Forget it. Just can't Neo. I think if I just get 2 half decent cuts, then I'll be alright. At the moment, I'm just getting crappy cuts. But this is a pretty strong world record for its time. 31, low 31. I think my PB is only the low 30. So he's only a second behind. He did all this without any of the cuts, which is quite impressive. So yeah, if you think this is easy, then you are more than welcome to try the challenge for yourself. I have all the replays in the description. You can go and download them and try it for yourself. If you're more of a beginner, feel free to just try beating all the author times instead. These times are significantly faster than author times. Okay, I think I'm worse at this cut than I remembered. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do EO5. Maybe at the end if I feel like it, but it's unlikely. I'll definitely need to warm up a lot on EO5, and then it just takes a long time. I think I'm approaching this wrong. It needs to be a sharper jump in, like that. Not like that. Yeah, more like that. Gotta remember how to do this. He's only just ahead. Let's cut. Is that enough? No. Never mind. It was close. Can you hear the music that I'm playing? This is going to be one of those maps that is super frustrating. And you know what? C10 is coming up soon as well. So we're not going to make much more progress. Oh, you got it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That was not very fast. God damn. What time did you get, Link? That only took you like an hour. Egg one. Yeah. Link, that should be a good motivation for you to try and get top 10 on AO4 finally. Just go for the ramp cut. I think even more difficult than AO4 is going to be AO3 for me. Good. If we can get this cut. Nope. Yeah, just because I have the world record at it on AO4 doesn't mean it's going to be easy. I think I've only beaten a .82 like 5 times in my life. Okay, if AO3 is .47, then there's no way I can beat it without a ram. I do not know how to play that map without it. So I have to wait for a good ram. It is that hard. I mean, the world record was only .43 if I remember correctly. Though that might have been by Ryolu, so maybe a .44. And that was really fast. The .43 was by Ryolu, wasn't it? Oh dear, where are we going? I think my PB on AO3 is .48 or .49 without the RAM. So, you know, everyone has a bad map or two, and that is one of mine. I didn't remember he got .42. That's crazy fast. Did we know that his one was cheated? Surely it was. It's the perfect map to slow-mo. I'm pretty sure that Ryolu cheated it. Okay, we've been 15 minutes on this map. This is the longest one so far. Yeah. It's a good thing that this one will take so long, because it'll mentally prepare you for C10. And that one could take over an hour, I think. Like I said, not all of these are going to be particularly easy. And I am just no good at this map. So that's why they call it a challenge. I've gone too far. Oh, maybe we've got it. Maybe we've got it. Yes! Okay. 16 minutes on that map. Oh. That was tough. Alright, C11 should be nice and easy, thankfully. It's nice to have an easy one after that. But C10 is the one that I'm worried about. Okay, this guy's got a pretty good start. So if you don't know what I'm doing, this is the 1 month challenge. I have a time machine and I've gone back to April 2008 and I'm trying to beat all the world records as they were at the end of the first month of this game being out, which is why it's called the 1 month challenge. And the objective is to get a clean sweep, all 65, but I'm skipping EO5 for obvious reasons. And so far we've got everything between EO4 and C12. So I'm currently on C11. We're working our way backwards. Obviously they didn't know a lot of these old tricks and strategies that we've learned over the years, and I can use any tricks that I want. But since I'm trying to do this the fastest way possible, most of the time it's best just to play the no-cut way. Oh, he's drifted there, that's not a good idea. Okay, C11 done. Yeah, it's more like 2 weeks, but it's just easier to say month. And for the record, most of the world records didn't change in the first 2 weeks of May, anyway, because TMX was down. So it may as well be considered a month. Anyway, now we're going to have what is probably going to be the worst challenge yet. So C10's 12.26. This is one of the most impressive world records for its time. This was only 2 weeks after the game was released and you already got a 12.2. Not many people have even beaten this. So I imagine this will take a while. He's going to go super wide, of course, but just because I can get ahead of him doesn't mean this is going to take a short amount of time. even if I'm ahead on every run, which I probably will be, it will still take a long time to get the end right. Because this end bounce is just so random. Yep. So, if you've just arrived, you've probably missed all the fun stuff. This is going to be the first real challenge. Most of the records that we've beaten so far have been pretty trivial. Got stuck a little bit on DO6 and then got stuck a little bit on C12. But we are going to be really stuck on this one. So, yeah, get comfortable. I'm not going to cheat and skip the map because it's too hard. I'm just going to keep trying. And this end is tricky. Especially if you want to get a 12.2. But that's not bad. Yeah, even if you do everything right, it still takes a long time just to get the lucky bounce here. I can't believe he got a 12.2 so early. It's a pretty crazy time. I remember when I first got a top 10 in this track, which would have been like not until 2012 or 2013, and that was only a 12.1 if I remember correctly. So, okay, I'm getting the start better now. That will help. And you have to get that insta grip. So I guess this cup was found within days of the game coming out. And I'm gonna have to stop streaming soon as well, so if this doesn't happen in the next 10 minutes, then we'll call it a day and then keep trying next time. I think beating a record like this could take easily an hour just to get that right bounce. I have no idea when I'll stream next. Sorry. I do not have a regular schedule. So it'll just be when I have the time. So we have, what is it, 20 world records, 25 world records so far, out of 65. If we include CO5, which I gave myself as a gimme. But maybe I'll drive it at the end, if I feel like it. It's just a fun challenge, so I can do whatever I want. These are my rules. But if you want to join the challenge, you're more than welcome to. You can download the replays, they are in the description, and drive against them. It's a good bounce, not far enough. think I should probably go wider here, get more speed. How's that? Oh, that was so close. And it's also easier to line it up. Oh, no way! Wow! Only 7 minutes. Okay, I did not expect that. Alright, let's move on. C9 should be nice and easy again. Man, I'm relieved to get C10 done so quickly. This is going to be a decent speed run. But there are still more maps that will pose a challenge for sure. Not this one, but further on. Probably the white maps most of all. I can hear him drifting that corner. That's why his time is so weak. My PB on C10 is a 0.74 or a 0.76, but that's with many hours of practice. That was about 2 years ago when we all started hunting C10 to try and beat Magic Pete's time, and Miggy was the one who eventually did. So reverse order is because it's easier. I mean, the longer maps are going to be much easier world records to beat than the white maps. So I'm saving the worst for last. But there's a few difficult ones spread out throughout the maps, mostly all of the short ones, all the acrobatic ones, like C10 and DO3. I'm not looking forward to stuff like BO4, BO9, but the worst ones will be the A maps, so I'm saving them for last. Can we catch up? I don't think so. BO4 is easy. Yeah, easy for you, like... I'm curious what maps will be difficult for you, like, other than AO4. I like how you say you when you really mean me. It's very typical of Link to overestimate my abilities. Okay, we should have this now. As long as we don't ram. Okay. So CO8 next, that one should be fun. What else is left in the blue maps? I think this one won't be the easiest one. CO7 should be okay. CO6 will be easy. CO5 will be easy, as long as we get one clean run. CO4, I don't think it'll be too bad. CO3 will be easy for me. One of the few acrobatic maps that I'm good at. Oh, he's gonna beat me. I can't catch. Alright. Good morning. So, if you didn't know, this is the 1 month challenge. I downloaded all of the world records as they were at the end of April 2008. So these are much stronger than the author times, and the goal is for me to try and clean sweep and get all the world records if I had a time machine, to go back in time with all my current skills and knowledge of the game. Players have gotten a lot better over the last 16 years. And, okay, now we're way ahead. I want to see how long it will take, and if this goes well, maybe we can do the 2 month challenge, or perhaps even the 1 year challenge. Okay, that's CO8 done. It's another Marius map. This one's all about getting a good dirt corner. Okay, his start is not too strong. That's not the right angle. So this is Marius. He's one of the best players in the game, and he got quite a lot of world records at the beginning, but he stopped playing Nadio after a short time. I can only imagine how many world records he would have now if he only continued and played Nadio maps. The same with other legends like Kayan and Klutu. Or Klatu, I don't know how to say it. Okay, his dirt corner is pretty good. So I'm gonna have to do better than that. And the rules are I have to beat it outright. I can't tie it. And I can use any tricks or cuts that I want. But seeing as I'm going for the fastest time, just touched it there. Most of the time I'm just going to be going for the no-cut route. In fact, I've never got this cut successfully. This one's very difficult. This is definitely one of the strongest of the world records that I've faced so far for its time. So far I've beaten them all. Except the other rule was I was allowed to skip Euro 5. As you can probably tell by the clock so far, I haven't done Euro 5. That, yeah, I forgot to release. So the whole campaign only takes an hour to do without Euro 5, but I've been just under 2 hours so far, and I mean I've done a lot of the longer maps, but I'm not halfway yet. Okay, we should have this now. Sweet, so that is CO7 done. AO10. A10 is 9.3. Yeah, that's going to take a while as well. Okay. CO6. This is another fun one. There's all these little tricks that we learnt over the years to get a little bit more speed at the start. Not that I did it particularly well this time, but there's so many little details that we picked up over the years which can make a huge difference between players today and players in 2008. Nice bug. This loop is not being very forgiving. This map would be a lot easier if I could get a nice start. But as usual, the loops in Trackmania Nations Forever can be quite annoying. I get so easily distracted by the ghost. Should be looking where I'm going. I'll catch him if he gets a bad bounce. And I won't catch him if I get a bad bounce. It looks like this world record is also pretty strong. I think it's the Marius one again. So, yeah, he was definitely an incredibly strong player for his time. So these last two have been amongst the hardest world records the strongest world records that I've had to face so far. This loop, man. What are you doing? If you're looking for all the replays, they are in the description. There's a Google Drive folder for you to download. But if you're just looking for something easier, you can go ahead and try and beat all the gold medals, or to try and beat all the author times, depending on your level. That's also a fun challenge. Okay, but we're ahead now. Just have to not crash this end. I'm gonna safety end. Good. Alright, CO5, this is gonna be... It's another Marius, you got 3 more Marius left here. So this one could be quite strong as well. Looks like he missed the gear shifts there. They might not even known about the gear shift in that corner back then. It wouldn't surprise me. Which is going to help me a lot. I wonder how he does this bounce. Okay. Apparently he did it pretty well. Will he also do the wallbang? I didn't hear him do a wallbang, so he probably didn't do it. Alright, let's see if we can get this map first try. Just have to not crash the jump. Which is easier said than done. No problems. Alright, it's going to be another first try. CO4 is also Marius, so could be quite strong. He crashed the head. Okay. We're at the 2-hour mark now. I should probably stop streaming soon, but I kind of want to finish the blue maps. I think I'll struggle a bit with CO1 as well. Well, let's see how we do. CO3 will be easy. Okay, his start was really fast. And once again, the cut is not a very viable option for me at the moment. It's it would take too long to do it. It'd be much faster to just try and beat this no cut. Blink is only doing the torture maps. It's much more fun to do all the other ones. One little trick on this map that wasn't discovered for a very long time was the little nose down there. Helps a lot, and that was discovered by me. Just didn't beat him. Oh, he got a 37. That's a very strong time for the game only being out for 2 weeks. So once again, it's a strong Marius world record. Might take me a few attempts. I'm not going to get a good landing here. Beaten again. Yeah, so the world record no cut on this map is a 0.68, I think, or 0.67 by Schmaniel. And it's only 3/10 ahead of this one. So this is a really strong run for its time. And it will take me a little bit to beat it. Nope. A11 is probably not going to be difficult at all. If you know the tricks on A11 that we've learned over the years, it makes things a lot easier. Yes, I've stopped playing TM 2020. Effectively. Sorry. Nations Forever is just more fun. It's always going to be more fun. I just wanted to try out TM 2020 for fun for a little while, but I was just testing it out. It is a good game. I like it. It's very smooth. I like the new surfaces like ice and plastic. It adds a really new challenge to the game. But my heart will always be with this game, I think. It's hard to leave it behind. Even though I wouldn't really consider myself strong enough to get many world records in this game anymore. The competition's too fierce, but I still like to be amongst it. If they bring Canyon to TM 2020, then I might play it. I'm struggling with this world record. That's not good. Well, I can talk about A11 when we get to it. But that's not going to be tonight. I'm going to finish up pretty soon, in fact. It's getting late here. It's nearly midnight. And gotta go to work tomorrow. That's not good. I just can't beat this guy. No, Mad, you should try and get the author time on the map that I made for CJ's Cup, the Kiwi Cup. I think if I was to try the 1 year challenge, I would make it the end of 2008 rather than April 2009. Again, just to keep it clean. But there's going to be at least 2 world records that I know of that are incredibly difficult to beat. And one is A14, of course, the famous .30 by Bacardi. And the second one, I think, is on BO6. Once again, I'm just behind this guy. I didn't think I'd struggle in CO4 as much. It had been 10 minutes now. This should have been an easy map for me, especially considering I used to hold the world record on here. So that was a long time ago. That's not good. I still widely consider the Bacardi world record on A14 to be the best world record ever for its time. And he did it with a keyboard. That's the 4th time that I've gone just behind him. I'm not getting a very good drift here. I need to improve that. If you want to join in for the challenge, you can download all the maps from the description. Or if you're looking for something a little bit easier, you can go for all the author times. Which should still be a fun challenge. Okay, this time I've got him. Finally. Okay. Yeah, that one took 11 minutes. But CO3 should be a nice, easy one. Okay, let's try. That was the quickest one so far. CO2. I'll be curious to see if he does the wallbang here. I don't know when that was discovered. No, it looks like he doesn't go for it. In that case, this should be pretty easy. So oh, he goes right of the pole. I would say that these are a lot easier than the champion records, but it's hard to say. For a newbie trying all these maps for the first time, I think they'll probably be the same difficulty as the champion records. But we know a lot of these tricks, like this wallbang here, which makes them a lot easier, if not trivial in some cases. I'm doing the old wallbang because the new wallbang is much less consistent, and I really don't need to waste the time trying to get that right. Oof, he slowed down a lot there. Lucky for me. That should be another world record. Okay, I think last one, and then I will finish the stream for now, and then we'll carry on with the green maps and then white maps later on. This is 2707. That's pretty strong, actually. I might struggle with this one a little bit. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know what RTA stands for. But the RTA team was a legendary Nadia team. They used to have all the best players. They were easily the best team in Nadia for a long time. And around 2012, most of them stopped playing. And that's when the game kind of got really quiet. Around 2012. Rule them all, thank you. Yes, I remember that now. But yeah, some of those players, like in particular Blizz and Baron Totter, were amongst the best players in the game back then, back in like 2010, 2011, and they dominated Nadia. Can we get him on the last corner? Oh, that's close. Mini, McJoey, Bacardi, Anarchy. There were so many good players in RTA. And the only competition was UWS back then. The hardest map, or the map that I spent the longest on so far, I think was actually C12. I expected it to be C10, but I got lucky and got a good bounce on C10 straight away. So C12 has been the longest, and I actually spent a lot more time than I should have on DO6 as well. It's going to take me a while to adjust to this map, and it's annoying to play the ghost on this map. So if you're just joining, the goal of this challenge is to try and clean sweep all the world records as they were at the end of April 2008, which was 2 or 3 weeks after the game was released. But I'm just calling it the month challenge because it's cleaner. And I skipped EO5. I'm just going to allow myself to have that one for free. But I might do it at the end if I can be bothered. I had to go for it. This guy had a pretty strong start, actually. I mean, apart from that corner. I'm talking about this drift. He did it pretty well. So, 30th of April was just the end of the first month. So just before the 1st of May, that was where I decided to cut it off. The TMNF actually went down for a couple of weeks after, at the beginning of May. So these world records pretty much didn't change for the first 2 weeks of May either. The last world record ever will be when I eventually get an 03 on CO3. Which will happen one day. These world records are suddenly getting a lot more difficult. The C maps have been a lot more difficult than the D maps. So it should be interesting when we start going into the B maps next time. I imagine some of them will be pretty strong. It shouldn't be so hard to get a sub 27 second run here, but it's been a while since I played this map, so a bit rusty clearly. I don't know who this guy is that has the world record. I'm surprised it's not Kayan. That's no good. That's better. No drifts. The problem is I'm having fun on this map. Need to focus. The first month challenge, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Why didn't I think of that? I screwed it up. Kayan doesn't really play any Nadio maps. He didn't really play that Nadio maps that much. Not since the first few months of the game. But he always came back to hunt CO1. His favourite map. I don't actually remember the name of the guy that I'm facing right now, but he had the world record at the end of April. And it's not a bad time for such an early world record. This is quickly approaching the longest time that I've spent on any map, and it's shouldn't be taking me this long. But it's just hard to get one clean run. There's 5 drifts, and it's easy to make a mistake in one of them. CO cut win, never. Yeah, I think Kayan just likes to chill. You know, nothing competitive, nothing strenuous like Nadio, which is perfectly fine. God damn. Yeah, I think this is 13 minutes now. This is the longest I've spent on any map. And I wanted this one to be the last one, and maybe that's why I'm taking so long. Okay, I finally got him. Alright, just on the 2.5 hour mark, so I'm just going to pause the timer there. We'll carry on some of the time. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, but we'll try and go through the next set of maps. I predict the second half, the green and white maps, is going to take a lot longer than 2.5 hours, so I probably won't be able to do it all in the next stream. But until then, I will see you later. It's time to sleep. So good night, and thank you for watching.